Hello. Now, I've started this video not with much of a plan of what I want to say, but I really felt like the need to make it. I've been out filming today, out in the countryside, and I'm up on the hill above my village, and I want to share with you a moment of nature connection that I had, a bit of a light bulb moment. I've been reading in a book about birds and how they're messengers of the forest, and how you can listen to their alarm calls, and it will give you a hint as to what's going on in the wider countryside, whether they're alarming because there's a predator coming. Are they contact calling because they're calling to each other about food sources? Are they singing and marking their territory at this time of year as the males will do? And what happened when I was sat here, just taking some time out, sat for about 10-15 minutes, was absolutely what I read about, and it was really exciting. So what happened was, it was all very quiet up here. There's been no one passing. I've been up here about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and not a soul has come by. I was listening to the birds, and then suddenly some birds flew across the hill from the hedge line just over the brow. And they were alarm calling that something had scared them or made them scatter. Then another set of larger birds, another pair, came over, and then right after, some crows or rooks, I can't remember quite now, came over as well, calling. I thought, what has happened here? And then a bird of prey came over the horizon. I'm not sure what it was. It wasn't a buzzard because it didn't have the right wing shape. So who knows what it was, but it was absolutely kind of textbook. The birds all scattered, they all listened to each other, and as they flew away and the bird of prey came across the sky down here, the rooks and crows over in the trees, the larches over there on the next couple of fields started calling as well. So it was like the bird of prey was sending a shockwave across the fields into the wood. It was really interesting to watch and to listen to. So it gave me a real clue, only a few seconds mind, that something was coming. And it's something that I really like to get better at understanding and be able to listen out for. The other thing that happened was that when I arrived at this tree, and this is a lime tree behind me, a small leaf lime, I was puzzled because I saw lots of pock marks in rows across the trunk of the tree. And I wondered, are those just breathing pores on the tree that I can't quite see because it's not the best light today, or is it something else? And I was sat for about 10 minutes under the tree, just having a little look, zoning in and listening and watching countryside. And a great spotted woodpecker flew along and gave me the answer. She started working the branches and the main trunk up and down, pecking away. And she's pecking for sap. I did a little bit of reading up and I found out this is quite a common phenomenon, that the great spotted woodpecker and other woodpeckers in other parts of the world will peck holes in the sap and then lick it out with their tongues. Woodpeckers have very long tongues, and the sap must be quite sweet, and it's a really good food source for them at this time of year. And this tree is absolutely littered with these woodpecker pock marks. So it was really interesting to see that in process, and also to see, well, to have a question asked, a mystery presented for me, what are these holes, and then to sit, think about it, let my mind wander, and then the answer came along. And I think that really demonstrates that if you sit quietly in nature and you observe and you open all your senses to it, the answers can be revealed. Or perhaps I was just lucky. Either way, food for thought. So today I'm feeling very connected with nature, and that I encourage you to go out and sit in nature somewhere quiet. If you can just take 10 minutes out and zone in to what's going on around you. Thanks for watching.